I'm so nervous about the test. If I fail this, I'm gonna go into a community college.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Where are you applying ED, by the way?
I'm applying for UPenn.
Serena, where are you applying?
Oh, we're going to MIT together. We're doing EA.
Yinka, where are you applying?
Well, Harvard, obviously.
Well, it's a big get your test back day. How you feeling? Are you feeling like you did?
Pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hand these back obviously here in a second, but I can tell you when I look at the sheet here, right, that records how we did collectively as a group, I feel myself actually, as I read over it, becoming physically ill. This is not good. Here we go.
Thank you.
Oh my god, I totally failed this test. Ran, Jeannie, what did you get?
I don't even have to look at it. Of course I got a 7.
Why did you? I got a 6.5. Did you lie to me? We studied together. How did you get a 7?
Excuse me, Inca? Just take an L already.
Jesus.
Ren! Oh my gosh! Mrs. Skinner! Mrs. Skinner!
Hey,
I saw Ren Tao passing out on the floor.
Wait, what?
It's in Dr. Argula's lab.
Oh
Follow
my
me.
goodness!
I'm just doing my cleaning spurt.
Oh my god!
What should we do now?
You know, Abby, you've been through enough. We'll handle it from here. Can you bring Josh and Roddy to my office right away?
Hey, Miss Skinner, what's going on?
Look, gentlemen, unfortunately, we lost one of our peers. Brantau was brutally murdered by somebody. I believe it would be best if you see it for yourselves. We can't let the murderer get away with this. This is a violation of the student handbook.
Where did this exactly happen?
Come, gentlemen, follow me.
Smell that? Yeah. Probably chlorine. Bleach, maybe. Bleach, yeah.
We shall soon find out.
Yes. Let's go.
Alright. Still has the gloves on.
Gloves, lab coat. He was probably working on something while he was
Yeah.
here.
There. Question answered.
Concentrated bleach 100%. That's not easily accessed. Looks like he was sprayed all over the face with 100% bleach. So it had to be someone who was working with Ran, who had frequent access to this lab and who had access to concentrated bleach. I'll investigate further here. Why don't you go talk to Dr. Aguilar? Try to find out who had access to bleach.
Yeah.
All right.
Dr. Aguilar. Glad I ran into you. Some pretty bad news. I'm not sure if you heard, but Rantow was found dead in your lab.
What? Ren?
Yeah, sorry. Skinner asked Rodney and I to investigate, and we need your help.
Sure, I'll do anything to help.
As of right now, we know that the killer used bleach from your lab, so we really don't have anything other than that to go on. So I'm coming to you to ask, who are the most frequent visitors to your lab?
Oh, well, there's Ran, Yinka, Matthew, and Serena. You know, they've been working on a project for a pretty long time now.
Okay, and is there anyone who is generally careless with the bleach?
Well, that's easy. That's Yinka, you know. He's been known to always jokingly playing around, squirt bleach at people, and I've gone on his case about it, but of course he doesn't stop. That seems to be his MO.
Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure.
Serena, Yinka, where are you? You're supposed to be at the lab now. Sorry, Mr. Genius, I'll be there in a sec. Better be on time next time. So I guess he was working with Yinka, but Rand doesn't sound too happy with Yinka. I think we should bring in Yinka for questioning.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, he and Rand met up last night to work on a lab together. And I think it would also help to bring in Serena, because I was going through Rand's phone. Turns out they were dating.
Okay. Yeah, I talked with Dr. Aguilar. He said that the most common visitors were Rand, Tao, Yinka, Matthew, and Serena. Then he also stated that Yinka was pretty reckless with the bleach.
Got it.
Let's go get him.
All right, let's go get him.
I'm sorry for your loss, Matthew.
Thank you.
I know that you were a close friend to Rand and visited Dr. Aguilar's lab often. So I thought you may have some information that might be helpful for this investigation.
I may have some information that could help. That night, I was tutoring in Wilson, and I heard Yinka, Serena, and Rand enter the lab.
So Rand, Serena, and Yinka.
Mm-hmm.
This is the night that Rand got killed, right?
Yes. That's right.
Alright, thank you. That's important. Anything else?
One other thing. As they were leaving, Serena left first, and then Yinka left, and right before he left, I heard him say, "Goodbye, Mr. Genius." And then there was a loud banging on the floor, from what I could tell.
And Rand hasn't left yet.
And he never did leave from as long as I was there.
So Yinka. Alright, thank you. That's crucial.
Of course.
So you're the first one to discover the body, correct?
Yes, I am.
So why were you in the lab? I did some background research and you don't take any science courses.
I was not there for a class, but I was there for a cleaning spot.
I'm sorry about all of this. Since you are the first one to discover the crime scene, did you see anything suspicious or out of the ordinary?
I was told the day before to clean up the massing lab, and I didn't expect to see this. However, I didn't see anything that's like suspicious. Everything was fine for me.
I don't have any more questions for you at the moment. I guess you're good to go. Thank you for your time.
Why am I here? I don't have anything to do with this.
Weren't you in econ class with Rand the day before he died?
Yeah, I was. So?
Do you remember anything unusual that day?
Well, yeah, actually. Yinka and Rand were having a fight, actually.
A fight?
Yeah, I guess Yinka was mad at Rand because Yinka got a low grade on the test and Rand was giving him false answers or something. Nah, I don't know.
That could be motive for Yinka. Thank you. Serena, I'm sorry for your loss. You were Rand's girlfriend, right? Rand was found dead this morning in the lab. I know that you guys were working on a lab together.
Yeah.
Did anything happen?
I don't think so. Last night, it was me, Ren, and Inka. And I finished my part early, so I just left.
So you didn't see the fight between Rand and Yinka?
No. I finished my part early, so I just left the lab. If I know what will happen, I'll never leave the lab early. Oh, actually, you talk about the fight. I think Ren and Inka, they fought in Incom class yesterday. It's because Inka had some low score on the test, and then he's really mad about Ren, and he just threw the test on Ren's face, and then he slammed the door and left. I think that might be a motive for Inka.
Anyways, thank you for your time and your help. You may leave now. I'm sorry for your loss, by the way.
Thank you.
I didn't do it. It's not me.
Do you admit the fact that you fought with him during econ class? Were you his partner for the lab? Did you kill him out of jealousy?
I mean, yeah, I was his lab partner, and I was like mad about failing the econ test, but I would never kill anyone.
If so, where were you at that time? Weren't you supposed to be there with Rand? I have a witness who testified that you and Rand were the last two left in the lab before the crime happened.
I was at Wilson, but when I went to the lab, he got mad and he slammed the door, so I left.
Why was he angry?
Well, when I came, I saw him and Serena arguing, and he was yelling Abby's name, and they were like talking about movie ticket. Well, Rand was like holding movie ticket, so then, no.
Do you know what happened to the movie tickets?
No.
Do you know what Abby had to do with all of this?
No idea.
Thank you for your time and cooperation. Let's start looking at the evidence first. Right. So,
Exhibit A.
yeah, 100% bleach. That's strong enough to basically kill anyone just from consuming it. That's most definitely a murder weapon. Plus, as far as I know, that's not easily accessed, so it must be one of the people who frequently visits the lab, someone that Dr. Aguilar trusts with concentrated bleach. That would be Ying Kai and Serena. Looking at the phone, we found text messages between Rand and Ying Ka. There wasn't really too much about it. Plus, we also interrogated Ying Ka, and I don't think he was this, I don't think he was the killer.
So he's off our list?
Yeah. Matthew and Rand, they were good friends. He was never on my list of suspects.
Yeah, I never saw any evidence of, or any motive to why he would ever kill him, so.
Let's cross him off, yeah. Rand, Kevin, econ classmates, not as close as Matthew was to Rand, so.
Still, no strong motives.
No. Abby, she was the first one to see the body. I don't know much about her, but Serena, she left before the thing happened. That's what she said. So it couldn't have been her. What are we missing here?
How well did we go through the phone?
Not too well. I just went through it briefly.
Because that's how we got you caught, right? I think we need to look at the phone some more. Maybe there's
Right.
something that we just overlooked.
Yeah. Do you want to bring the phone in? We can take a look at it again.
Yeah, I will get it. Here we go.
Thank you. See, there's Serena and Rand's text messages, and it's Rand and Abby. You see that?
Yeah.
Looks like they might actually be in a relationship. That's interesting.
It looks like somebody wasn't telling the whole truth.
Yeah. Right now, that might, if Serena knew about this, that gives her motive. And Abby, she wasn't telling the truth when we first brought her in.
Still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we bring Abby back in for questioning?
Well, I think we should bring them both in, but let's bring her in first.
Yeah. Start with her. All right. Let's do that right now.
All right.
I don't think you were being completely honest with us the last time I brought you in. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, I told you guys everything.
We don't fully believe that.
What do you mean?
Right here is Rand's phone. Looking through his phone, we found some text messages from you that kinda lead us to suspect that you might have had a relationship too.
They're pretty compelling.
What do you have to say about that?
I guess I wasn't being completely honest. Me and Ren did have a thing going on, but I guess Serena found out, so we didn't really, nothing really happened between us.